What's going on, guys? It's State Farm. This is part 3 of the devotions of Faith Over Fear. We're going to get right into it. Doctors never seem to be on our time frame when we have an unsettling medical diagnosis, but the date of my first anesthesia repair was finally scheduled. Over the next 2 weeks, I didn't have time that I had to fight anxiety, but what I found was the days I spent time in the Word, the less anxiety I had. Romans chapter 12 verse 2 encourage us to be transformed by renewing our minds. I needed my mind that was full of fear to be transformed into a mind that was full of peace. Being in His Word did just that for me. If you've been a Christian long enough, you know the importance of renewing your mind. But if you're like me, the busyness of life always seems to get in the way. Work, kids, dishes, laundry, that ever-growing to-do list. So I decided I was going to schedule a date with God every single day. I actually put this in my planner and on my calendar with a reminder. Sometimes I scheduled it first thing in the morning, my lunch break, or right before I went to bed. But what I found was that I liked the mornings the best because it set the tone of my day. I also learned that there were other ways I could renew my mind. I would listen to a book by one of my favorite Christian authors. I would put on a YouTube video of my favorite Bible teacher, pastor, or I'd listen to my favorite praise music. I could do these things while I was doing laundry, cleaning the house, cooking dinner, or on my commute to work. I think the biggest lesson came when I really began to watch what kind of TV I was viewing. I wasn't watching anything that was sinful, but I wasn't always identifying it was actually more mind-numbing than anything. Please don't hear what I'm not saying. You can watch your favorite show, and I still do, but it can't be what your mind takes in the most. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 23 NIV says, I have the right to do anything you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but not everything is constructive. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15 goes on to say, be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise. God wants us to practice wisdom in everything we do, no matter what your life looks like right now. Renewing your mind will always be key to how you handle your day-to-day world. And for me, it was what kept me and still keeps me grounded. I want to encourage you to start making regular dates with God. He loves you when you want to spend time with Him, because He always wants to spend time with you. James chapter 4 verse 8, come near to God, and He will come near to you. Wash your hands, you sinners, and purify your hearts, you double-minded. Romans chapter 10 verse 17. Coincidentally, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word about Christ. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek first his kingdom and righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Psalms chapter 62, verse 1. Truly, my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from him. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. That is the end of day 3 of the devotions.